Question 6, 7, and 8. So question 6, determine the nature of the roots for the following equations by showing the discriminant. So the discriminant is going to be b squared minus 4ac. Okay, so how do we use this? If it's bigger than 0, then we know that there are two distinct solutions, real solutions. If it's equal to 0, then there is one solution or two equal solutions, real solutions. And if it's less than 0, then there are no real solutions. So let's take a look at the first equation. It doesn't look like a quadratic equation because x's are at the bottom. So what we need to do is we want to put x's back onto the top. And so there's x squared at the bottom. So what we need to do is we need to multiply both sides by x squared. So it's going to be, we need to multiply this by x squared, we need to multiply this by x squared, and we need to multiply this by x squared. And so the reason we want to do this is so that the x squared at the bottom and the x squared at the top will simplify with each other. So the first term becomes 6. The x squared at the top will simplify with the x at the bottom. And so one of the x's cancel out. So that's 3x. Minus 3x, and then there's 2x on the right side. So let's clean that up. So that's 6 minus 3x equals to 2x squared. I'm going to move these two terms over to the other side. So we have 0 is equal to 2x squared plus 3x minus 6. And so this is our A. A is equal to 2, B is equal to 3, and C is equal to negative 6. So let's put that into our discriminant. So B squared, so that's going to be 3 squared minus 4 times 2 times negative 6. And so that is equal to 9 minus 4 times 2 times negative 6. So that's going to be plus, that's 8 times 6. 8 times 6 is 48. So plus 48. And so the answer is equal to 57. And of course, that is greater than 0. Since this is greater than 0, so it's greater than 0. So 57 is greater than 0, which means that there are two real distinct solutions. Okay, second one, let's have a look. We need to expand this bracket. We need to remove the bracket by multiplying minus x squared into both of these terms. And so 2x times negative x will be negative 2x squared. Negative x times 4 will be minus 4x. And then that is equal to 2. I'm going to bring these two terms back to the other side so that all the terms become positive. So we have 0 is equal to 2x squared plus 4x plus 2. And then A is equal to 2. We have B is equal to 4. And then we have C is equal to 2. And so let's put them into our equation. B squared minus 4AC. So B, that's 4 whole squared minus 4 times 2 times 2. 4 squared is equal to 16, minus 4 times 2 is 8, 8 times 2 is also 16, so 16 minus 16 is equal to 0. And so since it is 0, it means that there is, if it's equal to 0, there are real but equal solutions. Okay, so either you say there's one solution or one equal or equal one solution, or you can say that it is one real solution, or you can say it's real equal solutions. Question 7, for what values of n will the equation have real and distinct roots? Okay, real and distinct roots means that it is greater than 0. Okay, so we want b squared minus 4ac to be greater than 0. We don't know what a is. Okay, the value of a is n. So let's put those into our a is equal to n over here, b is equal to minus 2, and then c is equal to 1. Let's put that into the discriminant to c. Okay, so b squared, so we have minus 2 squared minus 4 times a, that is n, and then c, that is 1, and we want this whole thing to be greater than 0. Okay, so we're doing an inequality, and so negative 2 squared is going to be 4 minus 4n, and we want this to be greater than 0. So I'm going to move this negative 4n over to the other side. So it's 4 greater than 4n, and then I'll divide both sides by 4, which means that 4 over 4 is 1 greater than n, and then let's just write it the better way. We want n to be less than 1. Okay, so what values of n will the equation have real and distinct roots? For all values of n that is less than 1. Okay. Last question. Use the vertex formula to find the vertex coordinate of the function. Okay, so all you have to do is use the vertex formula, which is given to you. That's going to be negative b over 2a, and then that's going to be 4ac minus b squared all over 4a. Okay, so this is the vertex formula. You just got to plug in the numbers correctly. So let's do negative b over 2a first. So the x coordinate is going to be negative of b, and so this is b is equal to negative 4, a is equal to 1, and c is equal to 11. So that's negative 4, okay, negative b over 2 times 1, which is going to be equal to negative is just 4 over 2 is 2. Okay, so the value of a is 2. And then for the y coordinate, okay, that's going to be 4a, so 4 times a minus b squared, so that's negative 4 squared, all over 4 times a, which is 1. Let's calculate that. 4 squared is 16, so 4 minus 16 is negative 12 all over 4. And so negative 12 over 4 will be negative 3. And so the coordinate, the vertex coordinate, is going to be 2, negative 3. Oops, and unfortunately my camera ran out of battery, so you are not able to see me. But that's it. Hope you guys learned something.